space again. Space again.
Look.
I didn't need to go into space. I'm just going to the North Pole, not another fucking planet.
These.
Or maybe I am going to a different planet.
I would be impressed that she said, I'm trapped on the North Pole, and I have...
Why would you think he's on a different planet?
And I have no medicine. Is there really no one else you can call unless it's a ruse?
Babe, it's a little suspicious that you would just call me right out of the blue.
I'm calling it now. His dad is Vetch. Because I think his dad is supposed to be, like, one of the saviors of the world who led their people. I think. I don't remember where I got that from, but whatever. They definitely did a better job with the flying missions in this game than in one of the Crash Bandicoot games, where you just heard a smashing box over and over again. You turn down the music and the sound effects. Nope, still there, because they mapped it to a different sound channel. Did you see the incorrect scientist quotes I sent you?
Yeah.
This is good.
Gordon, would you stop being so sus?
Yeah. I like the Armstrong quote in there. Oh!
Yeah. Nano machines, Gordon.
I really want to play Metal Gear Rising. I love that game.
I like the Half-Life Decay co-op where they found the room where they're harvesting bull squid acid. They're like, look, we can suck the bull squid.
We can suck the bull squid.
Wow.
You didn't have to say it like that. You need to leave.
Who was... I remember you showing me that.
I don't remember the channel.
Yeah. It might have been the Vanos guys, because they seem to play a lot of Half-Life. Which, they didn't... I fucking completely forgot they existed until it was mentioned in a podcast that I was watching. Just offhanded. They're like, oh yeah, the Vanos crew. And then out of nowhere, it starts showing up in my recommended. I did get to enjoy a story. You know Swagger Souls?
Yeah.
I still cannot believe that's his real voice.
See, we are warping to another planet.
Good. I just learned yesterday that the group that Swagger Souls is affiliated with, they call themselves the Misfits. And them boys do a lot of weed. And they had some friends over. And one of them I was familiar with because he does some...
I have this shield on!
He just talked... His story was about how he accidentally had a 400 milligram edible.
I don't drug, so I don't know what that...
That's a lot. It's a lot. And, you know, it was like a nerd's rope, and he ate it. And he's like, you know, because I had a little bit of weed earlier, I'm still hungry because I got the munchies. So he goes back for another nerd's rope. And he's like, wait, don't eat that. That's an edible. And they're like, he's like, well, how much is it? He's like, I think it's like 50 milligrams. And then he looks at the package. He's like, oh shit, it's 400, dude. And he had a horrible night, but then he added in a clip of Swagger he's like, you know, I think we had a really reasonable setup where we had the food, we had the edibles, and then we had the weed. And one of the comments was like, ah, yes. Swagger Soul says, we had a reasonable setup where we had the food and the food that was drugs right next to each other.
These guys have shields.
Get
Get weapons from brown asteroids.
No, that's not brown. That's green. There you go. There it is. That's where they are.
Fuck this game.
It really is just an... It is just an endless gauntlet of, we gonna cry? Go maybe piss and cum your pants? Ryan's just trying to slip slop their flop. Oh my god, he got behind it. Oh, what?
Okay, I got the weapon. Why didn't it hurt him?
Maybe he just ignored it. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck these guys. That's really stupid. You just keep doing the loop-de-loop until they decide this isn't working, sir, and then they just go in a direction. At least they put that in the game. Like, they tested it enough to know that. It's like, we're gonna program them to keep trying to get behind the player. It's like, all right, forever? Yes. And then they tested it, and they're like, okay, no, that's stupid. There we go. And there's more more. There's more. It's the game that never ends until you fill up your depends. Also, I was thinking about Star Wars and how the Jedi don't like to use guns. But, like, there's a limit to them because they use spaceships with guns.
Yeah, they don't like small.
Yeah, like, I just wonder what's going to be their limit when firearms advance in their... Jesus. When firearms advance in their universe. Like, when are they going to be like, okay, maybe we should use them? Because they already reached that with the spaceships. They're like, well, I mean, we can't just fly there and die.
Yeah.
Like, we got to put guns on it. It's like, yeah, yes. It's like, they just wanted to use the guns.
Like, if they really wanted to, they could put a giant lightsaber on the ship.
That's where I was going.
Just a big mechanical bicep on their
Yes,
ship with a...
that's exactly where I was going with this. They could get the fucking outlaw starships with the arms.
Hell yeah.
I fucking love those ships in that series. I love them. They have like big fucking axes and shit on them that they swing around at each other. Sometimes the arm has a gun.
That's amazing.
I love Outlaw Star. And you know, it's like a pirate tactic where they have the ships with the arms and they'll literally like crash into each other and like the arms will grab. It's like, ugh. It's cool as shit. Anyways, the Jedi should use that.
Yes.
Otherwise, they are hypocrites. God smiles on one of us, my boy.
It's not you.
Oh my god. Sir? No! Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, so you only had to do 2 waves with that one. Hopefully this will be the landing sequence.
I'm on the North Pole and I'm out of medicine and I'm in the middle of this fortress that has 4 shield generators guarded by turrets with lots of fighters.
Also, my parents aren't home.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Perhaps I could start up the spaceship. I'm gonna let it get warm.
Don't worry.
Babe, you're too beautiful to ignore. Time for another complicated landing procedure.
Oh my God,
There's already...
I'm fucking dreading it.
There's already ships on you. Hey, but a checkpoint. You know what that means?
I can afford to die.
Oh. What the hell were those enemy ships? I was gonna say we could do it another time, but what? Wait, was she telling the truth?
She's actually just been laying there unconscious this whole time.
She's gonna fuck... How is she not dead? Haven is quick when she says my parents ain't home. That's water.
Give her the pills.
He did it.
Give her some fucking medicine.
I think he just did. When he put his forefinger and his thumb in her neck, he was just... Can you hear me?
I knew you'd come.
Haven.
I'll just run my fingertips across your eyeball.
Wow, where did you get this ship?
Well, it's a long story.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes,
I'm
actually.
in my dream,
What? Where is it?
a long way from here. But I was there, and I rang the bell.
What happened?
Well, nothing.
Oh, Haven.
It's okay. Anyway, what are you doing all the way out here?
I didn't tell you before because you were so set on finding your mountain. But I found this in the Overlord's castle.
What?
I overheard the Overseer talking about it. It is meant to
Just
show
threw
where
it
they
away.
manufacture the antidote. I thought that if
Oh.
we could find the antidote refinery, we could take as much of it as we like, and we would never need to be slaves again. The only problem is that it led me here into the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Well, maybe it isn't on this planet.
Not on this planet. Are there other planets out there?
Where do you think I've been all this time? Now, let's see if I can attach that device to the ship.
Oh my god.
Oh my...
Wow.
There you go.
You're pretty good at getting in and out of spaceships for not knowing that planets are
I need to go back to the
inhabitable.
but when help arrives, we can go and investigate.
No, Haven, we need to go now. We need more antidote and then we're free.
Uh-oh. Well, let's get out of here. You drive, and I'll try to keep them at bay. But just head straight up.
Oh.
This is a video game!
So, yeah, let's... So, hey, honey, you're really good at getting into spaceships. How many guy spaceships have you been in? She's like, oh, it has to be a guy spaceship. And he goes, oh, this again. I love that he was pursuing this fucking pipe dream of, I'm gonna ring the bell from my dreams because an old man who runs a fake theme park told me to. And then his not girlfriend is literally risking her life, not even knowing that other planets exist, to save her people.
Yeah.
She stole a thing that can get to the antidote manufacturing place so that they don't have to be slaves. Who's the real hero?
See, like, you wouldn't ask questions like this if any other game company wrote the story. But these people knew what they were doing. I mean, Haven's story is a fucking masterpiece. Don't put ships where my guns can't point.
Hey, you did it. So, there's gonna be some more space segments.
Oh my fucking god!
All right, so, that's gonna be it for Haven tonight.
Oh my god, this game literally never ends!
Maybe Haven will, like, I don't know, get a quick handy on the way or something. Who knows what the adventure has in store for us?
This game never ends. It's procedurally generated and never ends, Chris.
I really hope the ship turns into a humanoid form, because, you know, that would really get me going.
The ship will be his girlfriend.
I'm honestly impressed that the map, that your radar is a 3D.
I don't even understand, like, my brain is just not working anymore.
That's okay. If the game devs, yeah.
If they needed your brain to work, they would let you know.
They would. They put in the instructions. Do you want to keep going until you find the next place?
Yes.
Okay. Ryan doesn't want to end on another.
Do you really want another recording that's just all ship combat
and gladiatorial combat in a ring for 20 minutes?
This is such a video game, Chris. That's all I can say.
I can't refuse your thesis. Also, I really like the fucking Swiss swoosh pattern of that shield.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's cool. It reminds me of my youth when we used to draw that one S that everybody did. That reminds me. Further on the point of that book I read where it had a bunch of real science stuff in there.
Yeah.
And I could not tell the difference. Like, they talked about the quaternary extinction event, where there was very big...
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You really are just taking your girlfriend to save the universe.
This is where they make the medicine?
Yeah, right there. In a hole. Plasma's way destroying enemy craft. Destroy the comms array.
Oh my god.
Anyways, just very briefly, they talk about all these megafauna that went extinct during a certain period of time in the world's history. And I was like, you know, they're talking about these big lions and big bison and big kangaroos.
Big kangaroos.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. And then I was like, okay. And then I looked it up. The quaternary extinction event is a thing that happened. That's true. Whether it was like big fucking mammals, I don't know. And then they talk. This is a thing I really am not sure if it's true, but they mention why is it that there were like two types of human type species that survived, or yeah, essentially, because you got the chimps and the bonobos and all that, and then you got Homo sapiens.
Is this right?
No, it's further.
What?
I don't know.
What do I hit?
I don't know, dude. This radar. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
The whole drive in the book is like, why is it that these ones survived? Because you look around the world and like there were plenty of other human types species out there that had bigger brains and stronger bodies. How come they didn't fucking survive? Some of them got to the point where they made boats and went to Australia. So how come Europe colonized Australia? How come the people there didn't, get to the next step? And it was basically about the advent of imagining a future and conceiving things like writing and art, and there being humans on the planet that could conceive of the future. Because another thing that I don't know if it's true, societies all over the world developed agriculture around the same time.
Yes.
And that's fucking incredible.
Because we all wanted Panera bread at the same time.
We really did. We were all just kind of hungry. But, the societies that developed agriculture, the humans, I don't know their different names, the ones that did, survived. Because you kill all the fucking meat sources, there ain't no more meat. You get agriculture, you get cities. You get other stuff. We definitely have to hit that, because that is the most protected thing, and I think it's the only part that when you're close to it on the map, it actually gets closer.
Oh, the other ones will drop a weapon, but it won't be,
the
big missile.
Oh, okay. I'll fucking say. How did you guys fly so far in one direction and not go anywhere? Maybe it is almost dead. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Whoa!
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Easy. That wasn't even our destination. This isn't a real game, Chris. We never woke up today. We died in our sleep, and we're just playing Haven in the afterlife because that's what our god deemed was our lot in the afterlife.
Vetch really made a thing that had a giant window into its weak point.
Well, he never thought you could blow up his ships and then fucking grab the missile out of the exploded ship and throw it at the core.
He has enslaved most worlds, so it's a fair point.
Oh my.
It's a landing mission. It's a landing mission. We gotta shoot the stuff.
Oh my fucking god, Chris. I'm gonna die. Alright, fucking end the recording so we can do one more, I guess.
One more of these? All right.
Well,
Refinery drop zone. Okay. Well, yeah. Good game. Buy it in your local store and be sad because it's not going to work. So buy a factory sealed copy on the internet for like dirt cheap.
I swear, Chris, if we blow up these things and he just turns around and goes right back into fucking space and we have another space section, I'm going to have a panic attack. That's what's going to happen.
Well, at least it'll be on microphone, so it'll be funny.
Okay.